Moving to custom live stream. Moving to custom live stream. Right, got it. Got it. We're here. We have arrived. Bear with me a second. Hello, everybody. Thank you very much for being. Yes, and Jolay's here too, but Jolay is out and about at the moment, so she's audible but not visible right now.
Yes.
So,
Hello.
yeah. So anyway, thank you very much for being here. It's a good opportunity for us to get back onto the Pam Gregory Global Initiative meditation to magnetize the new Earth. And, you know, hopefully you may well have done this with us before. And it's facility from Hull. Oi. Yeah, okay. Good to see you. Thank you very much for coming along, Felicity. And just in case anybody's less aware of what the Pam Gregory Initiative is about, which I doubt, but it could be the case. Really, this is about everybody coming together. We do it. Pam Gregory, the astrologer, was the inspiration for this to work out like how to get people together around the world all at a specific time and put out there the good vibes, the strong vibes, the positive energy where we could influence things. You go back to like the Lynn McTaggart kind of projects where they brought peace to different parts of the world just by projecting that positive energy out into the quantum field. And that's what we're doing. We're entangling with the quantum field in the most positive way possible. And as Pam says, when we think about, say, those parts of the world where there may be war torn, there may be famine, there may be, who knows, genocide, or various other things, maybe weather events that have really created chaos in the community. But the thing to do is to not focus on the negative. It's actually to focus on how you want those people to feel. So when we sort of like reach out and think about those people who are in troubled areas, in troubled parts of the world, or whatever that circumstance may be, whether it's illness or whatever, then you just kind of give sort of put out there the vibes into the quantum field about real peace, inner peace, serenity, joy. And the way this works is that we have a guided meditation, because I know that with the way that Pam arranged this is that you can just do this by yourself, right? Because it's as simple as that. And it's just a 15-minute meditation. We run this for 22 minutes, 22 seconds, right? Because some people like to go longer than 15 minutes. So you have a choice. You can stop whenever you like. But the first 5 minutes is the guided meditation, which follows the suggestions laid out by Pam when she put her video out there to say this is how we can magnetize the new Earth frequency, is just focus on all these things. So Jolie will take us through that for the first 5 minutes, and then after that, you just got the 432, I think it is, hertz frequency, which is heart-based frequency, sounds in the background and rolling videos, but that's up to you. You can kind of close your eyes and just visualize your own journey. That's the point. Visualize your own bliss, your own joy, your own happiness. And again, if you want to focus on those points of the world where you feel that compassion, kindness, and you want to help to influence that in the most positive way, then focus on that. And like with that feeling of inner peace and harmony that you want those people to feel regardless of the external circumstances. So that's the way that it works. It's all very simple and all very straightforward. But it's nice to have people here to join us, because this is the other thing that I always come back to with this has been proven, whether you go to Greg Braden and Joe Dispenza and all the other greats out there in this field. They talk about the fact that, when you get 10 like-minded people together in a room, all working together, like with the Lynn McTaggart kind of thing, the power of 10 is the value of 100, because of the way that the quantum field accelerates that. And in fact, we did a piece going back a few months ago. In fact, we've done it a couple of times, which came from conversations with God, where God said, consciousness is everything. And the power of group consciousness is enormous. You can create a world of unspeakable beauty or ugliness. The choice is yours. So what we are doing, we always have a soft spot for unspeakable beauty as far as that goes. So that's what we want to do. We want to create that vision, we want to create that high energy, and it makes a difference. And when you think about the entire population of the world, I forget what the number is now. It's something like 93,166 people. If you square that number, it's 8.2 billion, right? Crazy though that sounds. So on that squaring journey, we do not need everybody to be online with this. We just like put our energy out there. And for instance, we've got say 11 people on the chat. We've got myself and Joe Lay, so that's 13 people. That's 13 times 13, and that is already a good size number there, 169 or something. So yeah, it's all good. And we've got Joy with us. Hi there, Joy. And I think isn't this our friend? Oh yeah, from Argentina. Yeah, I love, yeah. Remind me of your name because you come up as AI, and I remember that you've been with us again a few times. So do value having different parts of the world covered. We know we've got North America, South America, Europe, um, and we've got Sylvia now from San Francisco as well. Thank you, Sylvia. Thank you, thank you, thank you for joining us. So it's good to know that we're kind of, blanketing the world with high vibes to send out there into the ether. Yeah, we're up to, say, 15 of us in total now. Hey, this is good. This is good. So, yeah, we're getting that. Now, one thing I did want to mention before we do get to 7 o'clock was that we have released the meditation number 14 from Dr. David Clements, which is part of this activation series, Activations of Our Infinity Point, which really is an incredible. In fact, he said on one of our programs, maybe about 3 weeks ago, he was saying that meditation number 14 and 15 were really important points because one leads into the other, and it really gives us good activations that takes us to where we're supposed to be, and it is really fascinating. So we released 14 on Sunday, I believe it is, and it's been very well received, and a lot of people have looked at it, and it's one you can go back to time and again. It's about half an hour, because when Dr. David does it, he does it within a 2-hour program. So you've got a load of Q&A at the beginning, a load of Q&A at the end. It's not on YouTube. So you go through a specific site. So it's accessible. And you'll find within our YouTubes are all the links to all his sites as well. So you can get to his stuff. But what we've done is we've narrowed it so that when people pretty much just want the meditation or just a small amount of preamble to set the foundation for it, it's there. Now, number 15, we are going to release after the meditation today. So once we've gone through this Pam Gregory inspired meditation, then we are going to make that number 15 public. If you've not seen number 14 yet, don't dive into number 15 first, because they do run sequentially. There's a reason that Dr. David put them out in that pattern, and that's basically what he was told by his guides, the Arcturians, the Pleiadians, etc. So, I would say, and certainly number 14, I've already watched it maybe 6 or 7 times myself as well, and I find it a beautiful experience. And number 15, absolutely, that's just following on behind that now. So it's exciting. But yes, look out for that immediately after this. So by about 7:30 UK today, so in about half an hour's time, that will be made public. Anybody who's seen number 14 may want to dive into that. Number 15, it's about 33 minutes long in total, of which the first 4 minutes is the scene setting by David so that we understand what is going on. Beautiful, beautiful work. And we will be focusing again on Dr. David this Sunday when we do our live show at 4 p.m. UK, which is 8 a.m. Pacific or 11 a.m. Eastern. So anybody wants to join us for that, we are going to be diving deep with David again. It's just too good information to miss. Anyway, it has now reached that time. So without further ado, thank you, thank you, thank you to everybody. And we've got Joe from Cumbria as well. Thank you. And, really value having you with us today. And we are now going to go to the guided meditation, and we won't be coming back afterwards. So once you're finished with your meditation, because it just allows you to chill and to just go into your own zone and your own space rather than disrupting you at the end of it. So once it ends, so the live show finishes as well. Here we go.
Put your feet flat on the floor and your palms face up on your thighs. Bring your awareness to the center of your head and visualize a beautiful golden portal between the center of your head and the center of your heart. Inhale for a count of 5. Pause and exhale gently for a count of 5. Inhale for a count of 5. Pause and exhale gently for a count of 5. And visualize the center of your head and the center of your heart communicating, creating coherence with one another. And as you breathe, bring your awareness down into your heart. And from this heart-centered space, I want you to visualize your heart opening like the lens of a camera and creating a vortex that is giving and receiving divine love. And from this place of sharing and receiving, visualize like-minded people coming together, joining hands for unspeakable beauty all across the earth, understanding the importance of the interconnectedness. Say to yourself, we are welcoming in an expanded consciousness of love. Say to your fellow man, we are welcoming in an expanded consciousness of love. And say to Mother Earth and the universe, we are welcoming in an expanded consciousness of love. And gently touch your heart center and feel this love pulsating through you and all around you as you set a clear intention for your most loving and highest good. What does that look like? What does your most loving and highest good feel like? And allow for this love to expand out to your fellow man. This wonderful tsunami of love and this web of light encompassing you and mankind. And now, see clearly the most loving and highest good for Mother Earth and the universe. And see Mother Earth encompassed in this web of light and love. Because now we're going to go on a journey to our favorite place. A place where all of the people and the animals and Mother Earth are connected to all of creation. And this place, your favorite place, is filled with love, joy, peace, gratitude, and compassion. So go on this journey of bliss. And when you return, bring all that love and peace and joy back with you.